As you know, when we stood here 4 years ago, we said we were about change, and we brought change. We brought it on fast. We hit the ground running. Thank gosh we did, because now we are in these tough times. But we have cranes in the air because of the hard work and the investment that we did early on. Again, I want to thank my team and recognize them for hitting the ground running and starting early. People asked, what was our hurry? Do you remember that? Yeah. Why such a hurry? Why not delay? Why not study it? We said we've got to get this done. Change is in the air. We need to make things happening. Now people seem to understand. We couldn't afford the time. We couldn't dawdle. We couldn't waste time. Some of our treasures in this city, we have treasures. We have great assets to leverage. Some of our treasures are less obvious to some. Consider the hidden treasures of the imagination, innovation, creativity bottled up in our youngsters, our future leaders, teachers, and scientists. And we haven't ignored them. Before I got here, Chief Mark Alley and former Mayor Hollister and the superintendent of schools in Lansing had started the Hope Scholarship Program because they understood that we needed to unlock in the minds of our youngsters our future. They understood that when we ignore or set aside our kids, when we leave them behind, we leave behind our future. Chief Alley, where are you?
Right here.
We stand on the shoulders of giants. Thank God for the vision and the courage of Chief Alley. People thought he was a little crazy when he said we're going to raise $2 or $3 million for Hope, that we're going to send kids to college. We're going to help inner city kids have a future. We're going to invest in them and give them 2 years of Lansing Community College. You did it, Chief. Congratulations. But we're not done. We're not done. We're so impressed with the Hope Scholarship Program. We're going to work with the state. We're going to make the Lansing Promise here in Lansing. And in a few years, we're going to be able to send every Lansing child. We're going to be able to offer the hope and the promise that every Lansing child can get 2 years at Lansing Community College. And after that, we'll go for 4 years. We're launching a mentoring program because we believe that kids are worth investing. And we're going to continue that, working with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and the rest of this community, the Lansing School District, to make sure that every child that needs help in school will get it. We understand that that's our future. We believe that when we invest in young people, we invest in our future. Right now, you know, people are looking for a safe investment. Well, if you put your money on Wall Street, I can't really give you any guarantee. But I can guarantee you this. You invest in the life of a child, you invest in the mind of the child, it will pay huge dividends for you and this community. We are committed under Bishop Maxwell's leadership of our community and faith-based office. We've absolutely. He has pulled together the faith community in an ecumenical fashion, the likes of which has never happened in Lansing. Urban, suburban, rich, poor, they've come together in an ecumenical way to address the needs of this community. We can't solve it all our own. The challenge is great. Government can't do it alone. In partnership, we can make sure that nobody gets left behind. They've formed something called the Church of Greater Lansing, which is all of the churches of Lansing come together. They've raised over $100,000 already, and they will reach out to make sure nobody goes hungry, nobody has to sleep outside, and really ministering to the needs of this community. It's incredible. I'm so proud of this community, how it pulls together in tough times. Lansing was the birthplace of Oldsmobile, the cradle of the automobile industry. The growth of the auto industry brought change and upheaval, as well as prosperity to the city of Lansing and indeed to the country. The spirit of R.E. Olds must be embraced today. It's that spirit of change. I know that spirit of entrepreneurship and innovation is alive today in Lansing. I see it on the faces of our young people. I see it in the students. I hear it in the voices of budding teachers, lawyers, doctors, and engineers right here in our midst. And I see the hope and determination in the glimmer of the eye of our senior citizens who have overcome much and believe that we will again overcome. I want to thank you all for coming. It means a great deal. We've accomplished some things, and we have some challenges in front of us. My political science professor coined the term dilemmatunity. He wrote his own book and he made up his word. He said in every dilemma there are seeds of opportunity. We are blessed to live in a time of change, a time of transition. Lansing, the state of Michigan, has seen transition before. We've seen challenges before. We've seen dilemmas before. We will sow the seeds of opportunity in the challenges and the dilemmas that we face today. So I do ask for 4 more years. You were talking about 4 more years. I do ask for that. I want the opportunity to lead this city again. And I believe that we will go great places. We talked about going from good to great 4 years ago. We haven't given up on that dream. These are tough times, so maybe some folks have hit the pause button. We haven't here in Lansing. We're going to put the pedal to the metal, and when this nation, when this state comes out of this economy, Lansing will be poised for leadership. Thank you for being with me, my friends. We will go from good to great.